PHYTO, beautiful and healthy hair through plants. It all started in Paris in the 1950s when Patrick Alès was a salon apprentice. He noticed that chemically loaded products were taking a serious toll on the hands of the hairdressers and the integrity of their clients' hair. Fascinated by nature, he decided to study the power of plants and the role they might play to reveal hair's natural beauty. In 1965, Patrick Alès launched his own hair care brand, along with the opening of his very own salon near the Champs-Élysées, where celebrities like Brigitte Bardot, Jackie Kennedy, or Catherine Deneuve enjoyed PHYTO's powerful and beautiful results. PHYTO, plants in Greek, was born. It was an instant smash, and the products became soon available throughout the world. Today, PHYTO continues to combine 50 years of botanical expertise with advanced plant science in our high-tech dedicated laboratories in France. Our products have the highest concentration of pure plant extracts on today's beauty market. Our formulas are over 95% botanical and up to 100% with zero parabens, silicones, or harsh sulfates. This award-winning hair care line meets the expectations of the most demanding hairstylists and clients. Both sensuous and serious, PHYTO is the ultimate brand in luxury hair care. PHYTO, it's classic, chic, botanic.
Hi, welcome. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lynn Tan, and welcome back to another edition of PHYTO Hair Talk. How's life? How's everything now that we're in September, going towards the last quarter of the year? Yeah, and tomorrow is the very famous 9 September 9/9 online sale day, a crazy 9/9 sale day. So are you guys all ready for your online sales day 9/9? Well, we at PHYTO also have a special 9/9 week. Just for your information, we can enjoy up to 60 over percent off, like crazy. 65, 61, 60 over percent discount, and only at PHYTO. Yeah, see the girl, she's so excited, she can't keep her excitement to herself. So for PHYTO, for Lera, for Joai, we have it all. We have the best deals in town as well. So you guys can go check out PHYTO SG and catch all the best deals we have for 9/9. Yeah. So welcome back again. And today is the second part of our 3-part series of the hair loss series. So last week I talked about chronic hair loss, chronic alopecia, and today it's all about us women. All about us women. Yeah, so the men don't get it. Yeah, the men don't get it. Today is all about us. Like when I say us, I mean me, us, like women. So before we talk about that, yes, I'd like to share with you our giveaway. Every week we have fantastic giveaways, and today is no different. And we're very generous again. We're going to give away something very special, which is the topic we're talking about today, which is the thinning hair treatment for women. And we're going to give away the ampules. Can you see the full-size ampules like this? Ta-da! Big ampules. It's 7.5 ml, huge. You know, women we like a lot. So we get this ampules, and we give away 2 ampules to 5 winners. So we give away 2, and each of them is worth both of them together combined is worth $20 over. Yep, and we're going to give away to 5 winners, so you guys can try it. And for 2, you can actually use it for, like, some of you who use it like like you use little bit, you can use for 1 whole week. Sometimes you can use 1 at one go if you really need to use a lot. I use half. Like today, after I shampoo, I just use half. I just use half ampules. And what I see is my hair is a lot more bouncy. It's shiny, you know. It's very easy to manage. Can you see my hair? I didn't use any volumizing spray today. I just used this. And I just use half. I use half on the scalp, and I even use half on my hair. So it's a really big ampule. Can use a few times. So I think that 2 ampules is good for those of us who can use 5 days to 6 days. Yeah, alternate days if you shower, you can use it. So 1 whole week worth of treatment. We're giving you for free to 5 winners. Just simply like us, share this post, and tag as many friends as you can, and you stand a chance to win. Fantastic, right? Hello, Kelvin, and hello, Kailing. So nice to see you again. Please tag and share this so that we could get more people to try out our products, okay? So first and foremost, we're going to talk about women's hair loss. Women's hair loss is also known as reactive alopecia, and scientifically is also known as telogen effluvium. Effluvium, yeah. So this is what it's called. And it looks somewhat like this. So I want to show you a quick diagram of how a woman hair loss looks like once we get it. There's the type 1, where you start to see the receding between the parting. Yeah, if you're parting, you start to see it receding and recede even more. Type 3 is even more. Type 4, so on and so forth. You get the drift. You get the drift. Huh? It's how we get reactive alopecia. It is temporary, yeah, but see, some of them can become so severe when you don't take care of it. And what you'll be shocked to realize that if you have hair loss now, let's say your hair loss type is one of the type 4, you're seeing a lot of hair loss right now. It's not something that you did today or not something that you ate today. It was not something that happened last week. It's something that happened to you 3 months ago. 3 months ago. So when a customer comes in and they tell me, oh, Lynn, I'm having a lot of hair loss now. So when did you realize it? Oh, I realized it just this month in September. Wow, my hair is dropping so much. I don't know what happened. I don't know, it's because what I ate, or because etc., etc. So will you be surprised to know that hair loss occurs about 3 months after a very stressful event? So you must think back to 3 months before you realize so much hair is falling around you. What happened? Something must have happened then that is causing you to have a lot of hair loss now. So that's the thing about telogen effluvium, which is reactive alopecia, which is women's hair loss. It's something that happened about 3 months ago. So for those of us who maybe just given birth on 1st of September, you will not see your hair falling off this week or next week. You will see it happening September, October, November. And November, early December is when you start to see a lot of hair falling. So because 3 months ago you gave birth. So when your baby is 3 months old, 3 to 4 months old, that's when you see huge amounts of hair loss. So that's really the trend. So that's a big tip for you guys, especially for women. If you see a lot of hair loss right now, think back 3 months ago, what happened, etc. That's probably one of the reasons why you're having it. And that's fine, because the good thing about it is temporary, it's not chronic. It should be well managed and can be treated. And you can treat it between 6 to 12 months and you should go back to as good as new. You should, yeah? That's the key. So what happens is, if you look at the anagen phase, the phases of our hair, yes, we have the same kind of hair growth stage like men. It's the same. Biologically, men, women, we are the same in terms of this. We have a growth stage of 2 to 6 years, followed by a catagen phase of 3 to 4 weeks. Then we have what we call the resting stage, where you're waiting to fall. The hair is waiting to fall off. It's shedding. It's the telogen phase. Yeah, and then your new hair will start again, and the whole cycle starts again. What happens is 3 months ago, when your body went into shock, something happened with you and your body got reacted to it, which is why I call reactive alopecia. Your body is reacting to some kind of major change in your body. And 30 to 50% of your hair follicles, which was in the telogen phase, which is in the anagen phase, the growth stage, jump to the telogen phase. So imagine 30 to 50% of your hair suddenly, from growing very happily, it's jumped to the last stage. That's what happens biologically, yeah? So that's why you say, how come suddenly my hair got so much hair loss? So that's how it is. I want you to understand that. So let's think back on things that could cause reactive alopecia. Okay, so one of the few things I want to, before I get into that, please ask me any questions you have about hair care, scalp care, hair loss. Please be open and interactive. I like to be able to answer questions and speak to all of you and address any concerns that you have. I want it to be very interactive, and I want this to be educational, and I hope I can help you during my sessions live. Of course, at any time you feel like you want to ask me privately, you can always reach out to us and PM us. No problem. We'll be here to talk to you anytime you need. Okay, so let's get into the causes of reactive alopecia. There's quite a few of them. So let's talk about some of them. You could be suffering from a combination of them. So let's look at them, yeah? The first one is sebaceous glands going overload, like overactive sebaceous glands, like super, super active, yeah? Sebaceous glands are those things that we have on our face and also on our scalp, where it actually supposed to moisturize our face and moisturize our scalp. However, because we are overly active, which means it's producing way too much, your pores become way bigger, your sebum is out of balance, and you have accumulation of bacteria, there is inflammation, there's even scarring. So on our faces, you get it in acne. You also get it with our scalp, right? Inflammation, which then your pores become huge and bacteria sets in, and can also cause hair loss because of that. A lot of men have this problem, and women too, we can get this problem. Why? Sometimes you get an increase of sebum production due to our hormonal change. You know, every month when our period comes, some of us, like myself, we get an increase of sebum production. I start to have breakouts, I start to get dandruff, and it starts to itch a lot. I also realized that my hair dropped a little bit more than normal. So these are small things, but assuming you don't take care of this and the sebaceous glands go overload for a long period of time. So what happens then is that you're going to have a scalp that's very dirty, it's filled with bacteria, lots of inflammation, and then you have very weak hair bulk and therefore long-term hair loss as well. Next reason is, you know, it's in your genes, unfortunately. Genetically, you have this problem and you're aging, or a mix of both, yeah? So one is male, you can have a bit of balding problem because it's in your genes. Maybe you're born with really, really fine hair, like myself, and you need extra care. And because of our aging process, you see that as women age, men and women, especially women, when we age, our hair density starts to become thinner and thinner and thinner. It's not as thick, not as black, and not as dense as it used to be. Our cell renewal rate is dramatically slowing down, but unable to replace our new hair as quickly. So we're still going through the whole phase, right? The whole growth cycle. We are, but it's not growing as well. It's not living as long. It means your hair grows up, it doesn't stay up for 2, 3, 4 years. It drops every 1 year. And it's not growing strong. It grows very thin and very weak, and then it drops again. So when we are unable to replace our hair fast enough, we're dropping faster than we're replacing. So losing 50 to 100 strands a day is very normal. The problem is when you don't even produce that amount of hair to recover. So then you start to see the lack of density and lots of lobang in between, lots of space in between. Then your hair looks, very fine and very thin and not so dense. Yeah, then you start to feel like, how come your ponytail becomes from so fat becomes so thin? Because you're losing lots of density. Oh, hello, Angela. Nice to see you again. So the third thing that makes us women have hair loss is obviously post-pregnancy and our female hormones. Yeah, it's men like to say, we like to blame it on the hormones, but truly, guys, it's true. The hormones do affect us, and it's a thing that we can't control. It's within us. It's the hormones that we have, and we suffer from it sometimes every month, and we definitely suffer from it after giving birth. So when we're pregnant, our estrogen level is very high, right? Women, do you guys remember when you're pregnant, your estrogen level is high, and most of us, like 90% of us, have beautiful skin. Our hair is long, it's thick, it's luscious, it's shiny, it doesn't fall off because our estrogen level is high. What happens is after we've given birth, when we give birth, our estrogen level drops drastically, like just when we give birth. So imagine that few hours, it just drops after you've given birth, and your body goes into shock. Childbirth is a big deal for our body. Some of us may take it better than the rest, but it's really bad on the body. It's tough, and people do die from childbirth, so it's not a small matter. And because of that, our hair would then suffer from major hair loss, especially post-pregnancy. It's very obvious because the date our babies is born, when they're celebrating your 100-day celebration, that's also when the mommy has a lot of hair loss. Yeah. So Please take note of that. Next thing would be what I call emotional stress. Yeah, we are stressed out emotionally. Like maybe now with the pandemic, maybe you can't see your family for a long time because they're away in Malaysia. You're stuck because the borders are not open, etc., etc. Or you're stuck in Singapore. You're stressed out because you want to travel and you can't. Whatever the case is, emotional stress can lead to telogen effluvium, and it can cause your hair to stop growing. Stress is a very dangerous thing. As you know, stress causes so much problems within our body. Definitely hair loss is one of the things. It causes you to stop growing. How bad is that, right? When stress comes and affect you, it can also lead you to have, cause your white blood cells to attack your hair follicles in the scalp, leading to really severe instantaneous hair loss. So ladies, I know we get very stressed out by our husband, our kids, our family, or work, etc., etc. So please find ways to relax, because it's not worth it to get stressed out by them and then look bald because of that. Totally not worth it. Oh, the next thing we get stressed over is what I call physical stress. What is physical stress compared to emotional stress? Emotional stress is whatever is within, right? In our hearts, in our head. Physical stress are those things that we do to ourselves. So what do we do to ourselves that is physically stressful? There's this thing called physical stress, yeah? And that's when we do too much chemical coloring and perms and bleaching. So these are stress that we put onto ourselves. We do not take care of ourselves, and that's what happens. Yep. Too much chemical processes. Yeah, you do your coloring every month, you bleach every other month, you perm it as and when you like, and then you don't treat it, and you also do lots of curling and straightening, and so much heat and so much damage. And some of you will do it from the scalp, right? Especially when the hair could be like white or pink, you color from the roots, right? And that is so damaging because you touch your scalp and you burn it, causing lots of sensitivity and also thinning to the scalp because you're burning your scalp. Imagine every time you burn your skin when you iron your clothes, and then your skin starts to peel. So that's what happens when you do too much chemical stuff onto your scalp, onto your hair, and then touching your scalp. Then you're burning your scalp as well. So then your scalp becomes weakened. You weaken your scalp because of too much chemical stress that you put on it. So that's what I mean by physical stress. Yeah. Of course, the next thing is you're over styling your hair. You're styling your hair way too much. I mean, we all love our hair to be styled. I mean, compared to way back when, only the stylist can style your hair, right? And you don't really have the habit of going to the salon every month. Some of us are luckier. We go every month. Some go every fortnight. Some goes every week. But not many of us can go every day. But now with all the brands out there in the market, we can all learn to style our hair ourselves. So hair styling equipment has been on the high in terms of sales. Like we never seen such huge sales in the last 5 years. Straighteners, curlers, special hair dryers, like how did Dyson become so wealthy? If not because of the fans and the vacuum cleaners. It's also because of the hair dryer and all the other things they sell to us, All these brands, all up and coming. And we are also learning how to style our hair better on a daily basis. But what happens then? We overstyle our hair, we cause it to break and cause a lot of damage. And some of us don't do it very well. We burn our scalp along the way. We use the hair dryer onto the scalp. We tongue it too tight, or we keep pulling our hair, because when you curl, right, you got to pull. You do it once a week is already bad. Imagine if you do it every day just to do the curls, just to get it really straight, and you're pulling it to get a different curl this way, curl that way, etc. Right? So you keep doing that, you keep pulling your hair. Just imagine how bad your hair is. You're pulling your hair out of your scalp. So overstyling is a big problem that you need to be aware of. So if you're having a major hair loss problem, I would advise you to stop doing chemical work for a while. I always tell my customers, white hair is better than no hair. So you live with the unsightly white hair for a while, let your scalp recover. It can recover. I just need it to give it some time to rest and recover. Don't style your hair so much. If it's really not so nice, treat it first before you style it, things like that. So I would definitely recommend you to do all these things while you're going through a hair loss treatment process, just to give your scalp a break from all this physical stress and overstyling, okay? The next thing is also sudden weight loss. Some of us want to lose weight, right? Want to be slim. Then we go on a major, huge diet of some sort, like, I don't know, Atkins diet, keto diet, where you eat only one kind of food and you neglect a lot of other things. You want to go on a major diet because you saw that it worked. When you do things like that, where you do a major change of your diet, you take out certain key parts of the ingredients, like, keto has no fruits, very little vegetables, and etc. So certain things are good for weight loss, but it's really bad for your hair. So because of that, you start to lack the vitamins and the minerals that you need. That then causes you to have hair loss, such as the next one, vitamin B's. Vitamin B's deficiency could be you're born naturally with a deficiency, or you just neglect having it because you don't eat it, you don't consume it in your body. Because vitamin B's are really important for cell division, red blood cell production, and metabolism. It gives you a lot of energy. It's an energy production vitamin. So we have a major diet, you notice that you're very lackluster, you don't have energy, you feel very weak because you're lacking in vitamin B's. So those of you who take those energy drinks, not those caffeinated ones, but those vitamin C, I think Baroka. Baroka is a good example. Baroka is vitamin C plus a whole bunch of vitamin B's, and it gives you lots of energy without any caffeine. Because vitamin B's are meant to energize you, and it's great for you to take in the morning. So if you're going to major diet or you're lacking in vitamin B's are so essential for hair growth that you'll start to see that you have hair loss problems because you just lack this very important vitamin in your system. Oh, last but not least, you could also be suffering from some kind of medical condition where hair loss becomes part of the side effects, like chemotherapy, diabetes, hypothyroid. Hypothyroid is also a very common problem. Maybe you're taking some kind of blood thinners or steroids or antidepressants. You could have a fungal infection, etc., etc. You could have a medical condition where hair loss is a side effect. Or you just went through an operation, post-op for something, and your body went through something where you have hair loss. So these are the many, many, many causes why we have reactive alopecia or women hair loss. So we women, we are really a handful, right? You guys have any questions for me? Hi, Joyce, Hesper, nice to see you again. Hi, Ting Ting. Hello, everyone. So I hope you guys got more questions for me soon. Okay, let me share with you the PHYTO solution, because we have one and I'm so excited to share with you. Why so special about PHYTO Sien? Okay, first and foremost, I'm very proud to tell you that we are the world's first to create a woman's hair loss treatment. First in the world. This was created about 30 years ago in 1992. So in 2 years' time, we'll celebrate 30 years of PHYTO Sien. We produced the first women hair loss treatment. In those days, there's only treatment for men hair loss. But men hair loss and women's hair loss are totally different. Different reasons, different way of losing. So we need to be very targeted. And also, the ingredients are very, very different. And this PHYTO Sien range, the shampoo and the treatment, remains our top seller worldwide, like around the world. PHYTO Sien is our #1 seller. In Singapore for the last 20 years, it's my #1 seller. The shampoo as well as the treatment ampules is my #1. And what's so special and what's inside my PHYTO Sien ampules? Can you see? I open one for you. Let me just show you how easy it is to open, right? People are so scared of glass, but it's so simple. You just go like that. See? Ta-da! Very easy. So what do? I break it and I put the nozzle in it. Can you see the nozzle comes in a box and just fit it snugly around the neck. Make sure that it goes to the bottom of the bottle like this. So you see, it doesn't come out unless you go like that a lot or you drip it, it will not come out. You have to press, then it comes out. Can you see? Can you guys see? Only when I press it, I squeeze it, then it comes out. And you apply directly onto your scalp. After you shampoo, you can do it daily, you can do it alternate days, depending. You must do it on the clean scalp. And you leave it on, you do not rinse it off. It smells very, very nice. It has, the ingredients are amazing. Let me share with you the few main ingredients inside, okay? The first and most important one is ginkgo biloba. Are you guys familiar with ginkgo, like the ginkgo nut we eat in our dessert? So ginkgo biloba, it's very good for memories, right? If you eat it. So it's a tree that originates from China, and it's really rich with ginkgologlides. It has a really important stimulating and protective anti-free radical action, and it helps to boost a lot of intercellular exchanges. It's so important ingredient. And I'm so happy to tell you that we grow our own ginkgo biloba bushes, and we have like 5,000 of these bushes in our founder's garden. She's got a 750 hectare garden. Okay, it's a garden, 750 hectares, just out of Paris. Yeah, his garden. It's got 5,000 ginkgo biloba bushes that we pick the ginkgo biloba and we put it into this product. How wonderful, right? Other than ginkgo biloba, we also have lots of vitamin Bs. We have B5 and B6 inside, which helps to stimulate your hair growth. We have grape seed. Grape seed, grape, 葡萄, but the grape seed. And squeeze out the oil inside. That's grape seed inside to capture a lot of free radicals, and it protects the hair bulb. So, the hair bulb inside your scalp, it protects it. It protects the whole tissue around the hair bulb. We have another ingredient that's very special, and I know you women were very excited about it. It's called the tyrosine derivative. This tyrosine derivative is an important ingredient because it helps to control the melanin production. Melanin production is the one that controls our skin color and our hair color. What does that mean? With this ingredient, when you use it on our hair, it helps to delay white hair. It cannot reverse, but it can delay. Isn't it great? So you use 1 ampule, which helps you to grow your hair, to have thicker hair. At the same time, it helps to delay white hair. Isn't it amazing? It's like so many benefits in one. That's why it sells so well. Another ingredient it has has silk proteins. This silk proteins, when you use it on your hair, it makes it very shiny and very bouncy. Very bouncy. Like you feel, 头发很多活力, it feels very light and it's shiny. Isn't it? I love it. I miss using it. I used it today. I washed my hair with PHYTO and I used the shampoo. And I blew dry my hair. I didn't use any other things. I just really want to see the effect. I mean, I know the effect, but I just wanted to show you the effect of the product. Can you see? Can you see the shine? I don't know how to tell you. My customer tell me, wow, the day I use it and the day I don't use it, I see a lot of difference. So I wish you guys would try it. I hope you will win it, or you could go down and pick it up from the store because it's fantastic, or buy it online because we have special deals for $9.9 today, tomorrow. So let me tell you also the clinical studies. Yes, another reason why it sells so well, because we have what we call, the clinical studies. 85% success rate. We actually tested on women with an average age of 38 years old, 77 women who volunteered to test this product over a course of 2 months. Yeah. And what happens is, what they realize is between the 77 of them, 52 of them are acute hair loss cases, so very severe. The results were fantastic. 85% of them found it very, very effective. 55% of them said that the hair loss completely stopped, so they can stop using it. Yeah. 30% of them found that the hair loss has significantly reduced. So therefore, we came up with 85% success. Yeah, we can't do 100%, but 85% success is fantastic. And the fact that we've been selling it for the last 28 years successfully with lots of regular customers, I think it really speaks for itself. It's not something that we can bullshit or just sell one time and tell you it's the latest fad. No, it's something that we had for a long time. The formula never changed. I always feel like when it works, you don't break it. Just keep going, keep using it because it's working so well. And inside one box, you can see it's beautiful, all packed nicely. There's 12 ampoules with 2 nozzles in case you lost one. You can reuse it anyways. So like this, 7.5 ml is a huge ampoule bottle. I tend to use like half each time. So it's really up to you. Yeah, I use half, and yet I can apply all over my scalp and let it flow down my hair to give it the bounce and the shine that I want. Yeah, so let me show you a quick video of how to use this ampoule. Okay, so very easy, right? So I'd like to quickly remind you guys that we're giving away these ampoules. Yes, 2 of them. So you get 2. 5 winners tonight, right? Just like, share, and tag as many friends as you can, and we can give away 2 of these to you. You can use for at least a week. So you said, oh, Lynn, of course, you're going to talk about PHYTO. So other than PHYTO, what else can we do? There's lots of things we can do. So let me share with you a few more tips of what you can do to help with your current hair loss situation. But hold on first, and let me answer a few questions. Kelvin, you're asking, what shampoos can I alternate PHYTO shampoo with? That's a really good question. Before that, I realized I forgot to show you how PHYTO shampoo looks like. Look at that. It's quite thick. The viscosity is not too watery. It's a nice golden caramel sheen. Can you see the texture? And the smell, I can tell you all these years, everyone loves the smell of PHYTO. It's the fresh ginkgo biloba scent, the ginkgo biloba leaf. It's a wonderful scent. I love it. All these years, no one has ever told me they don't like this smell. No one. It's a wonderful scent. It's not one of those cheap perfume smells. It's very unique, and nothing else smells like it. Very, very pleasant. Yeah. And what shampoos will go well with PHYTO shampoo? There's 2 shampoos I'd like to recommend you that you could get. First one is, of course, the volume shampoo. I mean, naturally, I would think that because you're having hair loss and your hair is thinning, you want to have volume. So this would be a great product to use to alternate with PHYTO, the volume shampoo. Another one I would recommend you is one of our latest product called the PHYTO shampoo. PHYTO Vitality Shampoo. I like this product very much because it's very energizing. I want to show you the inside. The product inside is fantastic. And I love the smell as well. I think it's very unisex. The color you can see is a bit more transparent compared to PHYTO. It's darker, it's lighter. And the scent smells like fresh grass, but clean one now. Fresh morning dew, very nice, very fresh. very unisex, means the smell is nice for men. It's also nice for women. So I find this shampoo really nice to share with my husband. It's a fortifying vitality shampoo. It's a product that he likes very much as well. And I like it because it's got vitamin B, the vitamin 6, and lots of plants and zinc. So quite matching lah, right? Not. This one gives you lots of volume, like it coats your hair, makes your hair feel thicker. This one gives you lots of energy, so it's your 活力. So both are good to use, can alternate with PHYTO easily. So I hope that answers your question. Kylie is asking, which hair conditioner can I use daily when I have hair loss? Yeah, because some of us have long hair and we also have hair loss. So what can we do, right? So one of two products you can consider using for yourself on a daily or alternate days, depending when you shampoo. First is the PHYTO mask. This is an anti-aging mask. This is an anti-aging mask. So beautiful, the packaging. See, look at it. It comes inside this box like this. 打开来是这样的，美美哦。This one here. This one has walnut and has Veronia, has grape as well inside this product, PHYTO mask. This mask is very special because it helps to thicken your hair, gives you lots of body, and yet makes your hair very soft. So it's a hair mask you can consider. Another one that I like is a very lightweight conditioner and mask. It's called the new PHYTO Volume Jelly Mask. It's a great hydrating product. It is not rich or creamy. Let me show you. What's so unique is it's a jelly mask. It's a jelly hair mask. I want to show you on this tissue so you can see what I mean. Can you see the texture? It's like a jelly. Like those jelly. So it's very lightweight. It's not going to make your hair heavy. It's not going to weigh your hair down. So it's a nice conditioner mask you can use on a daily basis. Okay, Kylie, so I hope that answers your question. Joyce Hesper's asking, what do you recommend for oily scalp? Right? What do you recommend for oily scalp? Oh, we have two shampoos for oily scalp. One is the PHYTO Cedrat and PHYTO Panama. However, PHYTO shampoo, it's also good for oily scalp. I failed to mention. It's really good for mild oily scalp. So you don't have to worry about it. If you have mild oily scalp, you can just use PHYTO. So it can help with your hair loss. It can also help you with your oily scalp. Yeah, so that's fine. You have very, 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 very oily scalp. Then you may want to alternate PHYTO with PHYTO Cedrat. PHYTO Cedrat is a shampoo that's got lemon essential oils. It's fantastic to use on a daily basis for those of you who have very oily scalp. Yeah, men and women can use this product. Okay. Oh, what age can I start using PHYTO shampoo? It depends. I've got, young adults like 18, 19, because they're so stressed out. You can see the hair is really thinning upwards. The forehead becomes wider and wider due to not enough sleep, studying too hard. So they start using the shampoo at a young age. You can. Even this ampule is fine because it's all plant-based. And even our alcohol is made from beetroot. So it's very, very natural. You can use it even as a young child. I mean, not young child, but a young teenager could really start. If they're starting to have hair loss, please start doing something about it and don't wait. If they feel like shy, embarrassed, they don't want to get, then it's really a mistake. Mummies, please get it for your daughters. You want them to have luscious, beautiful hair. Yeah, especially when they're young. Oh, correct. So a few more things that we must take care of ourselves other than using the right PHYTO products is to really eat the right diet. I say this many times because this is true. We are what we eat, and insufficient nutrients is the underlying cause of thinning hair and also for fine hair. So please eat the right nutrients or the right diet. Like you need to have a diet that has lots of vitamin B's, vitamin C, a bit of vitamin A, biotin, and zinc. Yeah, so these are great ingredients. And why I talk about them, because these are all found in our PHYTO Finesse. PHYTO Finesse supplement is a product that we created 40 years ago. It's a natural supplement for hair and nail growth. So this is fantastic to eat every day. One bottle can last you for 2 months. So 2 capsules a day, 120 capsules inside. It lasts you for 2 whole months. Yeah. And what's so great is the price that we're selling it for. Now, usually one box is $79.90. And because it's 99 special, we're selling 2 boxes, 2 for $99.90. It's close to half price, right? Just add $20 and you can have one more. So what I do is I buy it and my mom can have one, or my husband and I can share. We don't have to fight so much over the ampules, so we can the pills, so we can share the whole family. Yeah. Oh, and for the shampoo, we also have a special promotion. Yeah, for the shampoo, we also have a special promotion. Our shampoos are 4 for $59.90. So I believe you can mix them up a bit. You can mix and match online. It's the first time we managed to figure out a way you can mix and match. So you can mix and match the shampoos, and you can buy our PHYTO shampoos, quite a variety of them, including the women's hair loss shampoo and the men's hair loss shampoo or whatever, oily scalp shampoo. You can mix them up and you can buy them for 4 for $59.90, and that's about 46% discount. Oh yes, somebody just reminded me, I didn't mention about this. So for this product, we also have a 99 special because it's 99 tomorrow. So 99 special is, one box is normally good for 1 month, right? And it's 125 per box. But now for 99, you can get 3 months supply, which is 3 boxes of this, 3 for $199.9. So you're saving more than half a price. I think it's like 55% discount for 3 boxes, which is 3 months supply for $199.9. Yeah. So these are all like special 99 deals that we're giving to you guys. Okay, another tip I'd like to share with you is maybe you can consider changing your hairstyle. What do I mean? A certain hairstyle that makes your hair looks a bit fuller and looks a bit thicker. Okay, so please avoid doing those thinning, wispy haircuts. What you want is a blunt haircut, a bob haircut. When you cut your hair blunt, somehow it makes it look like it has more volume. You cut it straight, don't cut it wispy. When you cut it straight, even like mine, we cut it and chop it straight. It kind of makes it a bit more voluminous versus one that is thinned down. So that a blunt cut makes you look like you have more body. Yeah. Next tip is you can change your hair color. What do I mean by change hair color? You can make a color illusion. You can use the colors to make an illusion of depth and dimension, like going from dark to light. Yeah, from a darker to lighter hue. It's very pretty, very fashionable, and it makes you look like you have a lot more hair. The illusion is there, like the density is there, right? So it's quite pretty as well. So that's one tip. Another tip you can do is using a volumizing spray. So after you shower, after you towel dry your hair, you use a mousse or you use a volumizing spray. You spray on your roots, your ends, for example, and you blow dry. So what happens, it gives you a lot of volume, and it gives you your hair becomes less flat and fine. So things like that will really help you to look more voluminous, your hair. So a nice way to, as you're treating your hair loss, you can still look pretty, right? And have voluminous hair. Yeah. Oh, this is the product that I'm talking about. This is my own bottle. You see, I use it from time to time. It really makes a difference because I have very, very fine hair and it's very flat at the top. And I like to have volume. So this helps me a lot. And I love this PHYTO Volume Spray for many reasons. One, of course, it gives me volume. Secondly, it's got a protection of the heat. So heat protection at the same time, because they know that when you spray a volumizing product, you need to blow dry. So they might as well add ingredients inside that help to protect our hair from the heat. So smart, right? Very, very smart. So I don't want to use so many products on my hair. I just use this for heat protection as well as for volume. So one box looks like this, and it's $39.90. Now we have a special price of 2 for $59.90. And I believe you can mix and match quite a lot of things online. You can go check it out. You don't have to buy 2 volume spray. You could buy a volume spray and mix it with maybe a leave-in conditioner as well. So you can grab 2 at the same time for $59.90. The next tip I have for you guys is to shampoo the right way. There is a right way to shampoo and there's a wrong way to shampoo. So let me share with you a few ways that you can shampoo right. Okay, the first one is to really refrain and stop using products that have silicone in it. Shampoo or conditioners with lots of chemicals, especially silicone. Silicone is just like the silicone we use in our home renovation, in our toilet. Yeah. So silicone is the product that makes your hair feel very soft and smooth, but it's all superficial, right? It coats your hair. Silicone also coats your scalp. It clogs your pores. I mean, who wants a layer of plastic over their face? Or who wants a layer of plastic over their scalp? You can't breathe. It's not good. So firstly, don't use products that have silicone. That's one. Secondly, I know we love our hot showers, but please don't use hot water on your scalp and don't use hot water on your hair. Okay? After you shampoo, if you can, rinse your hair with cool water. Cool water. Yeah. And last but not least, we want to apply conditioners on our hair, like things like this. You can, but please apply them only on your hair. Don't apply them on your scalp. Apply from your ear level and below. So the 99 promotions can be bought online as well as our stores. So Joyce, we have 2 stores. We have the same promotion. One is at Ion Orchard at level B3 next to Uniqlo, next to the escalator. We have another outlet at Parkway Parade. It's at B1, also next to the escalator that's going towards cold storage. So the escalator that's going towards cold storage, we are just next to the escalator, my Beauty Paris store. Yep, you could get all these promotions we talked about at the store. We have, of course, our really wonderful beauty advisors to help you choose the right stuff for yourself. Or you can simply buy them online. They're the same price. We managed to keep it the same price, so it's a lot easier for you guys to pick them up. Okay, my last tip for you, which is the least effort and the easiest to do, is to change your hair parting. Just by changing your hair parting from left to right, from right to left, also gives you instant volume. Yeah, it makes your look change a little bit, but gives you an instant volume. Can you see the examples? If you're a center parting lady, you can make it a side parting, and you can change to the other side, and you can go back to the center. My favorite is the zigzag parting. Have you tried it before? The zigzag parting. Yeah, zigzag parting gives you really nice, a little bit messy, but it gives you a bit like a volume, sexy look, you know. So these are the easy tricks and ways while you're doing your hair loss treatment, we can still have nice, fuller, bouncier hair. All right, so these are my tips for you guys, and this is the end of my hair talk session today. I hope it was fruitful for you as it was for me. But don't worry, I'm not leaving just yet. I need to announce my five lucky winners. So let me announce my 5 lucky winners, and they are, the first one is Brandon Chiu Tian Zhong. Congratulations. You may be a gentleman, but it's okay. You can give it to your wife or your girlfriend. Number 2 winner is Xie Qiao Bao, XIEQIAOBAO. The third winner is Amanda Neo. The 4th winner is Kai Ling. And the 5th winner is Ting Ting. Ting Ting or Ting Ting, I don't know. But Ting Ting nonetheless. So the 5 of you, congratulations. Please drop us a DM so we can tell you how to collect these wonderful products and these ampules. Because you guys will go home with these fantastic products. I can't wait for you to try it. You will love it. Yeah. So next week on our hair talk, It's time for the boys. Yes, today's the girls. Next week will be about the boys. So all about male pattern baldness and how did they get there and what can we do about it. So boys, please stay tuned, or those of you with husbands or sons, please stay tuned so that you can help them, retain whatever they have. Yeah. And this Thursday for Lera Love Live Beauty Show, yes, we started a regular Thursday beauty show as well. And it's fantastic because we're going to talk about pigmentation protection. Yeah, other than aging, the next problem we have is pigmentation. How do we protect ourselves and treat our pigmentation? And what I want to share with you is the giveaway we're going to give. Yeah, we're going to give away 2 products, a sunblock and a Lumology face mask, which gives you lots of radiance. And these 2 products are worth $30. It's a gift set, so giving you 2 different products. One is to make your skin glowy in a few minutes, and the other one is to protect your face from the sun. It's an anti-aging sunblock. So we're going to give to 10 winners this Thursday on Lera Love Live. It's 8 o'clock show, so I hope to catch you guys then. Yeah, I'd like you to watch one of our TV commercials that we made like maybe 8 years ago. I have a TV commercial on PHYTO I want to share with you guys, which I found, which I created maybe about 8 years ago. Until then, hope to see you guys on Thursday and also next Tuesday. Good night and see you. Bye.
We love our hair, so we'll do anything to keep it from falling off. All those treatments out there for men are just not for us. That's why millions of women choose PHYTO the first hair loss treatment made for us. With an 85% success rate and over 500 natural ingredients. It even delays grey hair. Amazing! PHYTO made for women, made for me.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen.